Okay, so really fast, I want to talk about something super important to me that's been sort of weighing on my heart like the past few days and weeks, and it's what I'm passionate about. And to do this, I want to go back to when I first started making content, and it was on Rainbow Six Siege. At the time, I was really passionate about it, and I feel like that was showcased in the type of content I made. I wanted to make it good, I wanted to make it informative, and I wanted to do something unique because I was passionate about the game. I didn't want to follow what was popular at the time in this category because I knew that my channel would just live and die with whatever trend I was following. So I wanted to make something that had meaning to me and that I was passionate about. And for a solid like 5, 6 videos, I think I only made 5 videos, that I feel like I showcased that really well. I made super good content that I was happy with. And in doing that, I learned a lot. I learned how to talk in front of a camera. I learned how to edit. I learned how to come up with original ideas and sort of explain things in front of a camera. And I really enjoyed doing that. But I stopped making content. Now, why is that? Well, I just I stopped becoming passionate about Siege, and thus I just stopped playing and making content on it. And that's a whole nother video entirely. I do want to go into why I stopped becoming passionate about Siege and maybe some other things concerning the state of content creation in that game as well. But for right now, I just wanted to talk about what I'm passionate about for a second. So I lost my passion for Siege. And out of this entire channel, when I stopped making content, I kind of took for granted what I learned until the summer came around and I found out, hey, I made all this content and I learned a whole lot. But the most important thing I learned was about personal branding and marketing in a sense. And it sort of was the intro that pushed me into, well, my current major at my university, which is marketing. And I learned a whole lot about what it means to sort of put yourself out there in a way that can attract people to your content and that can sort of add value to people. And that's the main point about marketing that I really want to like drive home in this. Well, not the main point, but one of the earliest reasons that I found for why I enjoyed marketing so much is because there's a need that people have, and marketing is all about like filling that need with value. And that's a very like base level definition for it, and it isn't very personable at all. Y'all are so much more to me than just consumers or anything like that. You're actual people, and I love you guys, right? So, but like as overall, that's just what attracted me to marketing the most. And I wrote down a ton of points here that like I could point out as like why I like marketing so much, but I want to keep this video super short and concise. And the main thing I enjoy about it so much is because I'm learning so much in my classes this semester and just from people I talk to, and I want to document that for y'all. I want to show y'all what I'm learning, and I want to apply it to another thing I like, which is content creation. I want to sort of use these concepts and make them into interesting content for you guys to enjoy. Not only because I think you guys will enjoy it, but I think I can grow a whole lot more, and I can take these important concepts that I'm learning about marketing and make them personal to me, make them so that I remember them and I can sort of apply them, because that's what's most important is when you take concepts that you learn and apply them, it actually becomes real. It's not just reading stuff out of a textbook or anything like that. So honestly, that's all I had. Like there's a ton of more interesting stuff I can go into that I wrote down, but as I was shooting these takes, I really wanted to show you guys what I'm learning and what I'm passionate about. And I want to continue to make content sort of centered around this when I can, of course. And so, honestly, that's all I had. Thank you guys for tuning in and making this far if you did. And just stay safe out there, all right?